हाय दोस्तों, कैसे हो? आई होप आप सब अच्छे होंगे। सो माय नेम इज अनुराग तिवारी एंड टुडे आई एम सिटिंग हियर ऑन द behalf of Insight Academy English. Today I'm here with a new video in which I will be talking about how to speak English at home, how to learn English at home. If you are living at your home, you are living at your residence, then still how can you learn English on your own? You know one thing, before jumping into the topic, you need to realize the fact that first of all, find your why. Everyone has their own why. Okay, you have your own why. Like, yeah, you must be in class first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 12th. You might have done your graduation, you might have pursuing your masters, but still you are not able to speak in English. Why? Just find your why first of all, because finding why is the very important thing. Unless you are able to find your why, you cannot even think of the fact that in future you will be able to improve yourself. How can you say that you will improve yourself if right now, like, by this time you have not improved yourself? Then how can you improve yourself in future? What's the guarantee? Tell me the ratio, the percentage. Okay, because you know one thing, you people just keep sitting there and you just keep thinking about the fact that speaking English is very easy. Really, it's easy? Then why don't you do it? Why still are you struggling with speaking English? Why? I ask you, I have so many why today. Okay, so this was just a question to you. You just have to first of all answer this question to yourself, because this is going to help you, not to me. I am able to speak in English. My students are able to speak in English. And even if they are not able, then they are being able to speak in English. Okay, but you are not able to speak in English. You need to learn it first. First of all, find your why. It can be like you are not, or you are not, or you were not able to speak English. It may be because of like you did not have the resources. It may be because of that you were not desirous of learning. It may be because of the situations were not towards you. It may be because that you did not have the environment. It may be because that you don't have anyone to practice with. It may be because you are not able to understand the concepts. It may be because that you have not been taught the things in a proper manner. There can be any reason behind the fact that you are still struggling with speaking English. Okay, so first of all, find that why. Now let me start the video. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I asked you the question, and the question was that why still are you struggling with English? You might have started learning English, you might have started practicing English, you might have started having teachings of English, but still you are struggling with English, still you are not able to speak in English. Why? You have to answer it. Okay, now today I'm here to tell you about what are the ways through which you can learn spoken English at your home. First of all, please accept the fact that you are not able to speak. Okay, there is nothing wrong to accept the fact that I'm not able to do particular task. If you are not good at this, so make yourself good at this now. You like, you are legible, you can do it, you can work on yourself. What's the wrong in that? Nothing, really nothing. Okay, so first you have to accept the fact that you don't know how to speak in English. Now, once you accept the fact that you are not able to speak in English, then you have to look forward to searching for the thing like how can you speak English. Now you have to go, how can you speak English for it. Okay, now for learning English, we all know what I believe is very simple thing. I strongly believe that we belong to Hindi medium, like you can say a Hindi cultural environment in which we have been taught Hindi since our childhood. We have been using Hindi language since our childhood. So what happens, we have a good connection with Hindi. I believe that for a start, if you want to learn English, then first of all, you need to connect your English with your Hindi. You should follow the translation process. Once you are done with the translation process, then you can go for the feel. Because you know, for the foreigners, they don't follow like chuka hai, chuki hai, chuke hain, ta hai, ti hai, te hain, chahiye. No, they are not like, they have nothing to do with this. What they follow is their own professional way. They are learning English, or they speak English on situational based. Like we speak Hindi, the way we speak Hindi, do we really go for like in which tense do I have to speak, in which timing zone do I have to speak? No, not at all. You just keep speaking whatever comes to your mind according to the situation. If you are going somewhere, then you will greet your parents. If you are coming from somewhere, then you will wash your hands, you will go and you will say. If you have like uh, if you are having like feelings about bad things about any condition, then you will go and you will tell your parents. So you do it all according to the situation. In the same manner, they learn English. Okay, so first you need to be able to translate. It is my opinion. Okay, it can like have different points. You guys can have your different points over it, but I have this strong point. Then first of all, you must be able to translate. So first go for it. What is wrong? There are multiple videos on YouTube that you can find. Okay, there are many teachers, there are many people who have already taught you guys. Literally, they have given you the best thing, whatever they could did, they could give to you. Why don't you go for it? Go and try it. Okay, start with modals. Learn should, can, will, could, ought to, need to, used to. Then move, then jump into, you can say, tenses: present indefinite, past indefinite, future indefinite, continuous, perfect, present perfect, continuous. And then go for other important chapters and structures. There are so many things. You know one thing, when you come to any tuition and when you join any tuition, what do? They first need you capable of translation. Really, it's important, it's really important, you need to realize it. When you say that you are able to translate, that does not mean that if I ask you some questions then you are talking taking so much of time. No, not at all. Okay, if you are able to translate, then you have to increase your translation speed. Increasing translation speed is also at the same time very very important, because once you are able to translate in a fast manner, then you can express your thoughts and opinions very fastly. The way right now I'm speaking, what I'm doing, I'm really translating the things, but I'm not translating in that manner that you think in your mind. I have been using this technique for a very long time, so that's why now I have a habit of like speaking very fast. Now I have got habitual of it. Okay. Hi, I asked you a question, and the question was that why still you are struggling with English? Why still you are not able to speak English? You might have started learning English before. You might have started learning grammar rules. You might have started going to some tuitions. You might have taken some promises to yourself that now I would start learning English and I would learn it and I would finish it at any cost. But due to some reasons, I don't know what were the reasons, and you also know the reasons. So you just have to do let me know why you were not able to speak still. Why are you not able to speak still English? Okay, you have to answer it to yourself. Now let me start the video. Today I'm here to talk about some points through which you can start learning and you can start speaking English at your home. How can you speak English at home, and is really it possible? Because it is also the required thing. Okay, so first of all, you need to accept the fact that you are not able to speak English. Okay, accept the fact. There is nothing wrong to do it. There is nothing wrong in it. Okay, if you are not able to do anything, you just have to accept it. And once you accept there, once there is acceptance, then you can move forward to learn it. But before moving and before jumping into learning process, you need to accept the theory, you need to accept the fact, you need to accept the reality that you are not able to speak in English. It can be because of anything. Maybe you did not have the environment, maybe you did not have the resources, maybe you were not able to learn it, maybe you did not want to learn it. Okay, there can be any reason behind this, but as a result of which is that you are not able to speak right now, you're not capable of speaking. It can be because of anything. Okay, so first you accept the fact that you are not able to speak. Once you accept the fact that you are not able to speak, now you have to look forward to taking care of how can you speak. Now you have to take care of the fact that how can I start learning English, how can I start learning spoken English. Now what to do? I strongly feel that if you have to speak English, then you must have connection with English, because you know what happens, we are living in an environment in which Hindi is, we are surrounded by Hindi. Okay, so Hindi plays an important role in our life. So that role which is played by Hindi should be taken respect, should be given respect. Okay, am I right or wrong? Yeah, absolutely, I'm right, I think so. Okay, now Hindi is very important in our life. If we are not going through Hindi, then we cannot also reach up to English. We have to catch the English, we have to learn the English. But if we really have to learn English, then we will have to go for Hindi. Okay, what I believe that you should start learning English with the help of Hindi, which we can say the translation process. And once you have started learning English with Hindi, then you can go for feelings. But before jumping into feelings, before touching the feelings part, you need to be able to translate very fastly. Once you are able to translate from Hindi to English, then you can express your thoughts and opinions in a slower manner. And once you start gradually practicing that slower manner process, then you become the faster one version of yourself. Okay, so what I said to you, 2 points I said to you. First, I said to you that you have to accept the fact that you are not able to speak English. Are you getting me? समझ में आ तो आ रहा है ना जो बोल रहा हूँ? समझना भी तो जरूरी है. First you have to accept that you are not able to speak, and then you have to move forward to seeking like how can I learn English. Now what to do to learn English, what are the things which are required to be done in order to learn English. Okay, now I'm telling you the things to do in order to learn. Suppose you are a pro beginner, you are premium beginner. Premium beginner means professionally you are beginner, means you don't know anything about English. And when I say that you don't know anything about English, then I mean that you are able to read English. Because I have a lower criteria that if someone has to learn English in my tuition, then I will ask him that sir or ma'am, are you able to read or not. He or she must be able to read, so I consider you the same. When I say that you are on the lower version of yourself, so I mean that you are able to speak English. And if you are sorry, you are able to read English. And if you are able to read English, then we can go for other further parts. Now What to do? First start with translation, okay? And to reach translation, you will have to go through with the learning process. And what is the content in the learning process? You have to go with modals, then you can go for tenses, then you can go for other important structures. You don't have to like get involved in learning grammar portions, no. And when I say grammar portions, I just simply mean that you don't have to go for the definitions, you don't have to go for the understanding, because you need to learn spoken English, okay? Once you are done with speaking, once you are able to make some sentences, even if you are making it a wrong way, once you are like able to translate these questions, once you are able to express your views, then you can jump into other features and other things about English. Yeah, it has really a huge, you can say, path, okay? There is a huge path of learning English. It's not like that it is going to be finished very soon, no, not at all. Okay, now you are done with the translation process, okay? Then you have to jump into the making of sentences, because making of sentences is the very very important task. And it also may be possible that you don't have anyone to practice with, you don't have anyone who can ask questions to you, you don't have any environment, you don't have anything to practice. What to do now? Now what next? I have you can say a solution for this problem, and the solution to this problem is very very simple. Just look around you, start looking around you, start observing the things. What are the things which are there around you? Suppose if I observe myself, if I observe my surroundings, then I'm surrounded by so many things, chairs, like desks, benches, stools, tables, and the bottles, the phone, marker, duster, board, whiteboard, and the fan, my table fan, this tripod, this mic, this phone, and so many other various things. So a lot of posters are there. So there are multiple things around me that I'm observing right now. So what to do next, sir? Next, you just have to start communicating with them. Yeah, start communicating with them. This will be a single path communication, okay, one way communication. Suppose I'm seeing the bottle. Oh my god, why this bottle is empty now? I should, I think, fill the bottle. No, no, Anurag, you should not fill this bottle. Why? Because right now you are making a video, right now you are shooting a video, and if you go there, then you will not be able to shoot the video. So there is no profit, there is no benefit to fill the bottle. Oh my god, you are right. But what I will do, after recording the video, I'll go and I'll fill the bottle. Yes, you can go and you can fill the bottle after recording the video. So I just talked about that bottle, okay? And when I started talking about that bottle, I spoke at least 15 to 20 or 10 to 15 sentences about the bottle. So this way you can also go for your translation. First you will think the Hindi, then you will start thinking about chapter, then you will start making the sentence. So this can be the way to speak in English, okay? And the people out there who still says that, yeah, English, spoken English is very easy, you can speak English very easily, then why still you are struggling with English, man? You know why? Because you are just sitting and you are just thinking in your mind that you can be able to speak, but you are not able to speak. You consider English is very hard, that is good thing. You consider English is easy, that is also good thing. But what I consider, unless you try something, you don't have to make your perception about anything, okay? You need to start learning it, and unless you start it, you cannot be able to do it. So now you are done with translation, you have to practice along your side. And one more thing that you can do for spoken. Suppose if you have someone to speaking with English, then you go for it, okay? If you don't have anyone, you can go for institutions. If you don't have any institutions, you don't go for learning to institutions. First learn it on your own, then go and for practicing, because practice is the most important. But for practicing, you need to be able to translate now. Otherwise, how will you practice? That is my belief. So if you have to practice, then you must be able to translate, and that translation should be learned. Now you are done with the translation, now you have to speak English. What should I do? Bhaiya, I don't have anyone at my home, there is no environment around me, there is no institutions around me, there is no one to speak with. Now what to do? Oh my god, now this is a serious problem. What to do now? You can do one thing. You can just simply dial 121. You can simply dial 123 199 1800 and other further numbers. You can go for customer executive. Wait a minute, there are multiple numbers and there are multiple customer support services that are provided by the government, by the private, you can say, companies, okay, to us. Just dial that and start having conversation with them. Suppose you have an AC installed in your house, so dial the company number of that AC, like the toll free number and the customer executive number, then have some conversations with them and then start talking about your problems. Yes sir, I'm having this problem. And even if you don't have any problem, then say them, sir, I'm having an issue, like how can I fix this issue? I'm not able to turn it on, I'm not able to turn it off, I'm not able to feel the like air that it is giving to me. So there can be anything that you can talk about. Just dial like to Geo customer executive number and say them that, sir, I'm facing a lot of network issues, how can I fix it? Tell me some ways to fix it, because I'm not able to make calls, I'm not able to use my internet. So like this way, I'm just telling you some examples. This way you can go for a lot more, okay? This can also be one of the most important ways to learn spoken English and to practice your speaking. Now, first, what did I tell you? I told you that first of all, find your why still you are struggling with English. After find your why, accept the fact that you are not able to speak, you are not able to practice, you are not able to learn English. Okay, accept the fact. Then start looking for how to speak English, how to learn English. Now what to do? You can go for translation first of all, and in order to learn translation you need to learn the process of translation, and that is the chapters, the very basic to advanced chapters. Those are very important chapters for us. Once you are done with the chapters, then go for translation. First start translating by your own, start like talking with things, start making questions related to your mind. And then after that, what can you do? You can go for have for speaking. Okay, now what to do for speaking? I told you now, you have to just dial customer executive numbers. You can talk to other people, you can talk with your friends, you can talk with someone in your relatives. You can, like, there are multiple companies, there are various companies that you can contact, and just go, and it is totally free of cost. Okay, you don't have to pay anything for it. You just need to know that how to contact with customer executive. And once you're done with it, then you can say that, yeah, now I'm able to speak. Then start making a video, start speaking English in front of some people. And when you will be among the people and you would be speaking there, then the people will think that now you are able to speak. So in this video it was all, and I know that I think I have spoken very fastly, because this is my bad habit. I'll improve it. But it if it was really hard, so if it was really fast, so do let me know in the comment box. So it was my first video where I talked openly about the things. And you know what happens? You are not still able to speak English because of only yourself, and you know it very well. You also know the importance of English. You also know that you should also be able to speak English, and after learning English you will be feeling proud of yourself. You will be having a great name among the people. But you are not learning. I don't know why you are not learning, because you have stopped yourself. Your thought process has stopped. I don't know what's the reason. But now you have to go for it. And this to let me know in the comment box, what are the shortcomings in my video, what are the bad parts of my video, how can I get some improvement in my video. And I'll meet you in the next. Thank you.